What Rural King does is we open stores in rural communities. And these are the communities that we live in, and these are the communities that we serve. When other companies have left these towns in the past, it leaves a big gap. And Rural King is there to fill that gap. And whether that customer that we're serving is somebody who has 10 acres of land that they're farming, or they have livestock living on, whether they've got a chicken coop in the backyard, whether they have a dog and cat at home that they love, that's our customer, and that's who we're there to give the best price every day to, and we're in those communities to serve those customers. It's a really good story. A couple farmers got together because they saw an opportunity, and that just grew over time to 110 stores. The story of our website is very similar. It's actually a couple guys that worked for Rural King that got together and said, hey, we need a ruralking.com website. They had used the Magento 1 platform, but it wasn't really a scalable situation. It had some big issues.
Used to, there's a lot of manual processes, there was a lot of paper, there's people having to figure out, okay, how do we get this box from point A to point B to sometimes point C? Customer expectations have changed so much. People don't think about online or e-commerce versus brick and mortar retail. It's all commerce.
There's a lot of big stuff in our stores, like a kayak or a lawnmower or gates. And in the past, it costs a lot for the customer to pay freight for those products. So today, what happens is the customer can go online. We have a direct way to send that order to the vendor, and then instead of charging the customer freight to ship it somewhere, we actually offer that customer free shipping to our store. We're saving the customer money, and we're also saving them a great deal of time. And we hear it a lot, people will actually make plans, they'll plan to come into a Rural King, even if they live an hour away. Bring your family into the store, you bring your dog with you, you stop and get some coffee and some popcorn on your way in. The kids will get to see some live chickens. It's a lot of fun. I mean, you can come here on a Saturday and, spend an hour or two.
I think one of the biggest advantages of using Magento is just how customizable it is. 3 different services we're using, so Commerce Cloud, Order Manager, and Business Intelligence, but they're all built kind of in that same Magento way that we're familiar with. So it speeds up the development process, it helps us get new features live faster.
What Magento has done is really allowed us to see the business as one thing with Magento 2 and Magento Order Manager. When customers call in, now they're not calling in to say, where's my order? They're calling in to say, I'm ready to place my next order.